very quickly, in a minute and a half, could you just paint a picture of what you expect, considering the elections around the corner and what we've seen? You mentioned Tundu Lisu, and you mentioned Tundu Lisu. We're talking about CHADEMA. What picture are you seeing being painted, and how hopeful are you that the elections will be free and fair?
Okay, hope is something that we don't have to deal with, because I think we have to work toward it, but not necessarily. So free and fair election, if things remain the same, forget it. We saw last year there was some local elections. It was completely repressive. CCM declared that it has won 99.1% of all elections. I mean, seriously, in this world today, it's crazy. But getting to this election, which is very important, I think what people didn't expect is to have really reformist, firebrand, very clear-minded politician like Tundu Lisu taking over CHADEMA. That was a big fight. And in fact, one of the things that I personally believe, that including the attempted abduction, well, I was abducted, but thankfully not for long, but that incident coincided with the illegal detention of Dr. Sly and many others, is tied to this panic that is happening in Tanzania. CCM is panicked. Tundu Lisu's takeover of CHADEMA means that CHADEMA is coming in like a real opposition party. He's no longer going to be satisfied to engage in just, sitting down as politicians and having a side chat about how many positions you'll get. Maybe, we could go into a coalition. He's not happy with that. He is an activist by nature. So he is actually thinking like us, acting like us. But he's also a very, I would say, very organized person. So you saw, I think, for those who followed yesterday, he immediately held a meeting, appointed new staff, a new council. So he's very dynamic. He's very determined. He's very focused. I think 2025 is a real opportunity right now for Tanzania to do two things. One, have a very genuine push for a new constitution. If CHADEMA, under its leadership, new leadership, can really organize and get people inspired, it means the pushback can come in the form of civil resistance, which happened, of course, even in Kenya. It can be in form of protest, it can be in form of sit-ins, but it can also be a real engagement. They will use their platform as politicians to say, we are having a meeting about the new constitution. Let's talk. A platform that doesn't exist. Civil societies, are basically quiet because of the laws. Media has been quiet, but now through Tundu Lisu that can come. Second, very viable opportunity for the opposition to actually win elections. I truly believe that. Now when you talk about hope, they say that I'm a dreamer, but hey.
Hope springs eternal.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I love that.